Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Hello, my name is Muhammad Rafi Adiananta. I'm from CND Division. We are from CND Division. We'll explain you about array. Okay, next. First, the purpose of this video is to understand the function of array, to understand the meaning of string as array of char. Then we can make a program with array one dimension or two dimension. Okay, definition. The definition of array is a structured data type that can store a lot of data with the same name and occupy a place in memory in sequence and has the same data type. In this module practicum, arrays are divided into two forms, namely one-dimensional arrays and multidimensional arrays. Okay, so this is a example of code that write without array, and this is when you run the code. What you feel when you write the code without array? You will feel busy and you will take more time than you use array.
Okay, my name is Wina Nuranisa. I will continue the explanation from my friends. We use header include stdio.h in line 2. We declare the array and variable that we will use. The name of array is core, and the variable we use is I and n. We use void function shown in line 3. We enter the number 5 in the variable n so that the loop on line 6 to 10 is done 5 times. This is the result of the program using array. We can enter the score of student. Score of student 1 is 1 until score of student 5. This is how to declare array. First, we write type data of array, and then we write the name of array in angle brackets containing array size. For example, array data type is integer, then the array name is A, and the array size is 100. Array can be illustrated as a locker. The following is an illustrative example of one-dimensional array of integer data types of size 9 containing random values. Note that array size indicates the maximum limit of an array index. For example, array 9 means that the array is filled to the maximum by 9 data, but can be filled in by less than 9 data and cannot be filled by more than 9 data. The following is an illustration of array. First row of square is array element, contents of array locker, and the second row of square is array index, the locker number. This is program using one-dimensional array. We use header include stdio.h. In line 2, we declare array and variables that we will use. This program's using void function shown in line 3. We enter the desired amount of data on line 5. In line 6 to 10, We repeat as much as data we have entered at line 5. This is the result of the program. We enter number 1 in data 1 is 1, and data 2 is 2, and whatever you want to enter the data. Array can also be used to store data of struct types. The first example is a program used to store student data consisting of student names, name, and grades. While the second example is an example of using a string as an array. The program function to reserve a sentence. The third one, syntax is used to find the length of a string, the number of char in the string.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Renaldi and I will be continuing the presentation. Okay, the following program is an example of program of with array of struct. So in the line 2 to 4, we make the struct, and in line 5, we make the struct an array with the size of 100. In the first loop, uh, is used the the input, and in the second loop is used for the displaying the output. When we run the program, okay, number of student 2, to the name 1A, name 1, grade 2, student number 2B, name 2, grade 3. Okay, so after we input the number of student, it will go to the first loop for the how many input how many input for the student. And after we input the name, the grade for those students, then the program will display the student data. And the next program is an example of program with array of char. Array of char in this code is, you can see at line 3, that is char word 1 consisting with the size of 100. Okay, in the main program, we use we take the input of the word, and then we use star length to count the number of character of this word, and then in the loop we reverse the word when we run the program. Example ABC, and then after that, as you can see, the initial word is ABC and the first word is CBA. The next one is multidimensional array. The concept of multidimensional array is the same as one-dimensional array. The difference is the index limit of this array is more than 1. The array declaration above is an example of multidimensional array with 2 dimensions. This 2-dimensional array can be illustrated as a matrix of size m by n. The following is an illustrative example of an array with 2 dimensions, where the 1 to m range is for the rows and the 1 to n range is for the columns. As you can see, this multidimensional array has n number of rows and m numbers of columns.
Hello everyone, my name is Bayu Pangstu and I will be continuing with my method, which is multidimensional array. And here it is an example of multidimensional arrays. First off, we declare the header file like always, and then we declare four variables I, J, M, N. Then we declare three multidimensional arrays size of 50 by 50 called mat1, mat2, and mat3. And then we make the main function itself, where we ask for the number of line and the number of column, because this is a program to add two metrics. After that, we ask for an input for the number within the matrix itself. starting by matrix 1 and matrix 2. Then we use nested loop to add matrix 1 and matrix 2 and store it in the matrix 3 variables. And then we print the result of the matrix sum, again using nested loop. And now I will be running the program. I will make it a 2 by 2 matrix, so it will be faster. As you can see here, the result is 3 because 1 times 1 plus 2 is 3. The next one is array of strings. Array of strings is a two-dimensional arrays of characters. Strings are similar to arrays. Usually, array size are fixed, whereas strings can have several variable elements. Arrays can contain any data type, including char, integer, even other arrays, while strings are usually ASCII characters ending with a null characters. In general, we allow random access to individual array elements. On the other hand, we usually process strings in the sequence, character by character, from beginning to the end. Here it is an example of array of strings. Starting by the first example, which is JOHN, and ended with \0 or the null character, and the second one and the third one, all of them ended with \0 or the null character. And here we have the example of array of string. First off, like always, we declare the header file first. Then we make the main function, and we declare an array of string the size of 20 by 20, which means we can only have 20 names, and each names can only contain 20 letters. Then we declare two integers, n and I. Then we ask for how many names we want, and we input the names. After that, we output the names. And now I will be running it. I will make it 2. The first name is ABC, and the second one is DEF. As you can see here, the output is ABC and DEF, like we inputted before. Thank you everyone for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.